If you're like me and are here, let me check my username, yep, an obsessive fan of reality TV dating shows, then you've probably been scouring Netflix or cable or whatever streaming service you have to find a good source of TV while we sit in isolation. And let me tell you, Love on the Spectrum gave me everything I needed in a time of just utter 2020 toxicity. So if you're someone who needs a break from the uber drama, fake relationships, and clips of Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé,
I want to look young for her. Found out that mayonnaise makes it smoother and less dry.
take some time to check out Love on the Spectrum. Now, when I turn on a dating show or any reality TV, usually the reason why I'm doing it is because I want to turn off the world, or at least my world. I want to escape whatever crap is going on in my own life, or on the news, or whatever, and a good reality TV show does that in two ways. One, through trash, like drama-filled programming such as The Bachelor.
Isn't this nice?
It's very The Bachelor.
Well, very Bachelor because it's entirely scripted.
Where's my script?
Whoa, okay, excuse me?
Y'all having a good time up here tonight?
I want to die. Chase Rice is my ex-boyfriend.
Alright, fair. Or two, a good reality TV show helps me escape by bringing some humanity back to my life and helping me feel good about the world once more. Like Queer Eye.
We have fallen in love with you, and I didn't really expect to have this moment with you, and you were such an amazing man.
You're making me cry.
No.
And Love on the Spectrum is totally the latter. An absolute awesome show from ABC, not that ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, and it's now available on Netflix. It follows young adults entering the dating world, and they happen to be on the autism spectrum. And there's a whole lot to love here. First and foremost, at the center of Love on the Spectrum is the thing I look for most in caring for a show and the people on it. And that's people who are genuine and earnest. People looking to find actual companionship. Like Michael here.
Never fall for a girl just because she's hot.
I think that's an excellent philosophy.
I made that up myself.
Did you?
An absolute gem of a guy who never hides what he's thinking.
People with Asperger's or autism, they just learn things a different way. As far as I'm concerned, if anything, it's actually more of a gift.
How he's feeling.
Oh dear, I can't believe this is happening. You okay? Yep.
Or when he's found a connection.
There is a hobby that I enjoy doing. I actually tend to do this one in secret. That's toy collecting. Tell me, what are your hobbies and interests?
I like to collect toys and dolls and things.
Michael won me over real quick because he wasn't anything other than Michael. Same with everyone on this show. There's no one here making you wonder, are they here for the right reasons? Like another absolute gem of a guy on the show is Mark.
Just feel that breeze. It's like Mother Nature is giving you a nice welcoming kiss.
A gentle soul who really loves dinosaurs.
Here's a really cool dinosaur. Check out that toe claw. That's a Hypsilophodon. Minmi. This is Maiasaura. This is the femur of the sauropod dinosaurs.
And I think I just connected with this guy because, well, one, he was gentle and kind-hearted, but two, he unabashedly just wanted to share his favorite thing in the world with someone else. And if they weren't interested, that's okay. He wasn't going to change or try to change someone else, and I'm like that too. Really, all of the people on the show are similar in that same way, and it's a breath of fresh air. No one's fake. The show also follows Maddie, who we saw on that date with Mark, Olivia, Chloe. By the way, did you know that women are often misdiagnosed or are diagnosed much later than men?
Chloe was 11 when she was diagnosed with autism. In the past, girls were 4 times less likely than boys to be diagnosed.
And we also follow Andrew, Kelvin, and 2 couples, Ruth and Thomas.
Now that one wasn't good enough. We have to do it again.
No, you don't.
And Jimmy and Charnay. So you're going to get a look at what it's like for someone on the spectrum hitting the dating world, and what it's like for 2 people with autism in a relationship together. Now, what the show doesn't really cover are relationships between someone on the spectrum and a neurotypical person, which is pretty common, like with Amy Schumer and her husband Chris. So it's not a complete picture of what love on the spectrum looks like, but how could it be? Now, what I think is important about the show is that it's on a mainstream network and it's not judgmental. People don't often view someone on the spectrum or with a disability as someone with romantic or sexual desires, which of course they have.
Yeah, he loves my body, that's why he's dating me.
I really do. It's sexy. Sexy.
Like, there's one episode where some of the people followed on the show go to a relationship boot camp.
And what will your goal be in this conversation?
To find common interests.
Very good. All right.
And I was watching it like, I know people not on the spectrum who could use this. Or Jody here, who's a relationship specialist who comes to work one-on-one with a number of the people on the show.
What would be a good first question that you could ask her?
What are your interests?
Oh, nice one.
Again, I know a lot of people who could use a Jody. But one thing that I will say is that in these boot camps, or with Jody here, they're learning behaviors that are normal or effective for neurotypical people, but all the dates on the show are between two people with autism. And that's a criticism I've also heard from people who reviewed the show who are on the spectrum. Oh, and I won't put a spoiler or anything in here, but there is indeed a proposal on the show, meaning Love on the Spectrum has had more engagements in the span of 5 episodes than The Bachelor or Bachelorette has had in its last 3 seasons. So, to sum up, if you want something to give you a break from the heavy air of 2020, Love on the Spectrum is a show you have to check out. And I wanted to do a video on this because 1, I enjoyed the show, 2, I wanted to see it get another season, and 3, to give it any kind of extra exposure I might be able to supply. And this is just my take on it, as a neurotypical person. If you want to hear someone's perspective on the show who has autism, check out a video made by creator The Aspie World. He shares some of his thoughts on his channel, and I'll post a link to that video in the description. So, do yourself a favor and meet Michael.
What's your greatest dream in life?
To become a husband.
Maddie.
Can you describe your ideal partner?
Tall, muscular, rich.
Kelvin.
I'm caring, smart, gentle, considerate, and professional.
Chloe.
I want to experience love.
Olivia.
What would it mean for you to find love?
Amazing, I guess. I don't know, I never thought about it. Because I didn't think it was ever going to happen.
Jimmy and Charnay.
We were made for each other.
I love Shanae.
I love Jimmy.
Ruth and Thomas.
We're comfortable farting in front of each other.
Yeah, that.
Andrew.
That's how you make a 6 on the beach.
And Mark.
What if she hates dinosaurs?
No deal.
And enjoy a show that breaks free from the Instagram social media driven personalities that often plague reality TV dating for people who are actually just trying. So that's it for this video. I really enjoyed the show and hope you did too, or will if you're going to now go check it out. And if you liked this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. As always, there's more content on the way soon, so until next video, Bachelor Fantake out.
People with Asperger's or autism, they just learn things a different way. As far as I'm concerned, if anything, it's actually more of a gift.